And we are back live with Venom Gaming versus Ace Gaming, our second matchup of the night. Scoreline on the first map was 16-9 after a pretty impressive even 8-7 first half. Ace Gaming just took it away. Now we're on the second map, Ace Gaming's own choice of cash. And it is the pistol round. Kind of a slow slow entry. Got Pex working his way towards Squeaky, CJ.
Yeah, and you can see Ace like playing real back, like they were expecting maybe some type of B aggression, which is very common on this map. So you saw two people kind of just waiting for it in the back, but it doesn't show up. So Snap just kind of starts slowly exercising some control over here. There is actually a huge stack towards the B side. 3 players in B. We're playing retake A. Killer Bros is playing back truck. This is a very, very dangerous position to be in if Ace decides just to attack into the A-bomb site. Yeah, B mode will be highway, but that'll likely be smoked off, and this will be like a really clean take probably. I don't really like retake A setups on this map at all.
Become common though.
It's very, like, retake A setups are very uncommon in the pro level, and I just never really seen it work out.
There's that smoke you called for, which totally blocks B mode and Killer Umbrellas and Easiness all off. Look at this. Easy sight entry. You're going to see 1, 2 go down, 3 go down. How is this happening? Now Peck finds himself all alone in the corner. He also gets taken down, and thus that should have worked out a little better for Ace.
Certainly. They should have been able to get a bomb plan, no problem. I feel like they maybe just kind of overcommitted to some peaks there and lost some straight-up gunfights. And like I said, they could have easily had the bomb plan, and there's no excuse for why they couldn't get that. And there it is. Venom up 1-0. Well played by them, though. Some really nice shots being hit, especially from Vimo there on the top of the balcony, being able to catch some heads crossing into the site. And like I said, catching some people maybe peeking a bit too much. So, well done.
Well, that is the second pistol win we've seen for Venom Gaming so far. And you see Ace Gaming going ahead and buying up. They've got 2 Tech 9 tanks. Helmet armor. One of them goes down. That's going to be Noswall. And here's an aggressive push, but they don't expect Killer Umbrellas to be that close up at A main. Cost them 2 before they finally get the kill. The bomb has been spotted. And Fleet's right there waiting for Sav with a long-range SMG. Does a lot of damage before he backs off.
Yeah, absolutely. So it's just Venom kind of capitalizing on the pistol round victory, and we did see some investment here from Ace Gaming, but it just didn't pan out. So they'll probably take like a full save next round, and then we will see them buy up in the 4th. So once again, Venom going to be able to get off to a 3-0 start, similar to how things kind of went for them last map.
See the buys going out again with the Tech 9s. This time it's just going to be Pex all alone. He's got lots of money though, so that kind of makes sense. Still 2650. He'll be set for a solid 4th round buy. And looks like just a straight old B hit. You got 2 mid, 2 B, 1 working A side for the Venom defense.
Absolutely, and we do have Ace just lining up to just explode on this B bomb site in just a second. And we are going to have Uziness, though, with an SMG over here in checkers, but it's going to be Jason picking up the kills. Uziness catch CJ the King, just not even paying attention. But yeah, they do it. Somehow fit the bomb plan in the midst of all this, as you said. That's crazy. And all that chaos, they somehow got in there.
Yeah, you see the pop flash to get out into the site, and Cam just made a beeline for B platform. I mean, he's like, I'm going for it, guys. See ya. Gets the bomb plant. That's just a little bit of extra money right here going into this round for Ace Gaming. In fact, they're rich. Tam had, I think, $6,900, and there it is, a 4th round off buy. Tam can make use of this thing. It could be a real big round for Ace Gaming.
Yeah. On to Tam. AKs across the board everywhere else. V-mode still on a FAMAS, but M4s for everyone else here on the Venom. We are seeing Ace lining up for some type of mid-control here, and they will be able to get it. Sav, once again, being kind of the guy that opens things up for Ace. He did a lot of that on T-side training. He's carrying it over here in the opening gun here at mid on Cash.
The smokes tell the story of a B take. Looks like we only have one person. That's going to be Jason watching B side. Uzi in mid, dealing with Noswall. Shots are going to be exchanged over here. Uzi takes a lot of damage, spam right through the wall. Well, not that much. He's only dropped down to about 78 health.
Right, and from here, there's so much that Ace can do. I mean, they can work mid-A, They could, you know, eventually go Vince to B. It seems like they want to work their way up highway. You see Tam bringing that bomb into A main. Umbrellas is all by himself in A. Uziness is going to be at the truck, trying to kind of keep an eye on any type of CT pushes, as well as trying to assist Umbrellas. Umbrellas just needs to make sure he doesn't peek in a way that exposes him to highway. Or at least make sure he doesn't expose himself to both at the same time. But, well, I mean, I still want him to be a peek from A main and highway at the same time. He tries to take a duel. It doesn't work out, and now Ace is going to capitalize and take this A bomb site.
Smoke goes down. Uzi's looking on the left side. If Ace pushes through the smoke like that, Noswald should... Actually, Stab should have got that kill. Didn't happen. Uzi ends up walking right in, takes the bomb carrier down, but ultimately it's going to be a full frag out in favor of Ace Gaming. Finally getting a point on the board.
Yes, there you have it. Ace winning the opening gun round, just being able to get some quick mid control and then using that to split the A bomb site, winning out some duels. Like I said, Sav helping opening up things, and then also just a good attack up the highway. And Venom still has enough money here to take out a buy, but a loss here would mean a save, and Ace an opportunity to tie this thing up at 3-3 pretty quick. As once again, it seems like they want to boost up mid and try to get some control here and try to take some battles. And Sav once again going to get the first frag off of that play. And there you have it. Good event.
Play looks identical. Play looks identical, except Jason's up there in vent. Gets one kill, takes a lot of damage before he ends up backing off towards B site. It's going to be Jason and Uzi both holding on to B. Jason, no killer umbrella, is finding Noswald. That's from mid, taking the vent player out. But look at this. A site unloaded.
Yeah, it's open, but Umbrellas and Uziness are going to get there in position before Ace can really exploit that. You know, waiting inside the door. Looks like he's setting up for that fast A attack strat, the smoke off the door, and just wrapping around. Problem is he's going to be wrapping straight into where the defense is. No one is in quad, so that Pex is going to flash himself through. He's going to realize this, and hopefully the bomb will kind of try to make its way through the smoke and get in here, but unfortunately Uziness can still spot this. But another smoke goes up on CT spawn, so that's going to allow the bomb to get in.
Tam, that off ends up going down very quickly, and now Pex is all alone. He wants the bomb. It's over to the left, but he has exposed himself. Finds a couple of shots. Takes one kill. Umbrellas, oh my goodness. He goes down. Now we're in a 1v1. Off BAK. The off is hurt. 21 health. Versus Pex, 26. Jumping up like the shining beacon of hope on top of red. Takes the shot.
And Pex wins a 1 versus 4 there, I think. Definitely at least a 1 versus 3.
It was a colossal round.
Yeah, that was really crazy. He was able to get those shots. Just people kind of peeking him, giving them 1v1s. There was no need to. The bomb was down. He had to walk all the way over towards highway to grab that bomb and get back on the site and plant it. So I feel like some people just really committed too much there to Pex and just gave him basically either 3 or 4 1 versus 1s. I can't recall if it was 1v4 or 1v3, but either way, definitely a bit of a mishap there on Venom's part, but also just some good shots there from Pex to clutch it up and turn around that was looking okay, but then went south real quick, back into a victory for Ace at the end of it. And we do see some aggression here from Venom because they're on the save, but so far it's getting cleaned up pretty easily.
This time around, the French-Canadian Pex gets taken down quickly, but it really doesn't matter. The rest of the team walks in and mops up the mess with Venom Gaming. 3-3. Ace Gaming finally tying it up. Now that they've got a gun round win, they've seized the momentum. This is 3 in a row, and I think they're setting up for many, many more.
And possibly so. We are going to be able to see Venom back on the buy, though. M4's across the board. A little bit low on nades. Just, like, no flashes for Vivo and Uziness, just the smoke each. That's actually the only 2 smokes they have at all. So definitely low on utility, which is going to help Ace out a lot, who have plenty to work with here. It looks like they're going to quickly gather up on the A side. Umbrellas is going to get aggressive here in A main, though, and finds 2 kills. So very well done here. Sav eventually trades him out, but Umbrellas has done a lot of damage and gotten a lot of information.
Sav's able to find another shot, taking another kill. We're currently in a 3 versus 4 man advantage for Venom Gaming. Blue working around the corner, narrowly misses a flashbang. He's smoked off, can't do anything. Look at Oswald, though, doing work in mid. Gets 1. Can he get 2? Nope. It's up to Sav.
Yeah, he's in a pretty rough 1 versus 3, and I mean, I know he's been playing well this series, but this is asking a lot out of him here. He does have full HP. He's up against V-Mode first at Highway, who is low. That nade could... Nope, doesn't quite hit the mark. Doesn't really do any damage, in fact. He will slip into B, but there's one member here. Will he check his tight left where Uziness is hiding? No, in fact, he just goes back around through B lobby. But they're going to run into a guy pushing through mid garage. Oh, no. Gets caught with his pants down there a little bit. And that's the end of that.
Sav. He's a guy who likes to sing a lot in pugs. Likes his Blink 182, singing all the small things a little bit too much. Maybe that's why he got his head taken off. Got to focus, man.
What are you talking about? I'm so confused. Have you plugged with them or something? Is it like
I've
a
got
personal
the intel,
experience?
Man. I've got the intel, man.
What?
Have you played singing? He likes his singing. Check his ESEA profile out. He also likes Walmart chicken and chocolate milk. Good to know.
Sounds like my kind of guy. You should ask him out one time. Blink 182, Walmart chicken, chocolate milk. Sounds like a winner to me.
He's also a fan of Rise Against.
I am a big. Damn, I need to take Sab out on a date after this.
That's right.
I mean, it's like probably one of my top 5 bands. Rise Against.
Want another fun fact about Sav? His favorite map is actually Cash.
Oh my god.
And you can see it, man. I've got the bio for all these guys right here. I can just go for days.
Oh my god.
All right, back to the game. 4v3 right now. Dust is losing it. I'm geeking out about Sav. Such a methodical player. Check him out.
I don't know if I should be impressed or worried that you might be stalking Sav on the side. Okay.
He should be worried. You shouldn't be worried. Sav tried to do some work. He's able to find the kill on Uzi, and it's right after Uzi takes out the rest of his team. Now he's got to deal with Killer Umbrella's head. Quad. He's a grenade. No, he's there. So he's going to back off. Jason works his way to mid. If Sav takes the bomb all the way to B, he's got a free plant.
What is this round? It starts off with you being weird, and now it turns into this 1 versus 2 set. Oh, he doesn't. Wow, that was like so lucky. If he would have committed to that plan, Jason gets that kill easily. Sav knows he has to kind of push. Like, he can't plant safely. Now he'll come into the site and plant safe behind the boxes, but he's going to get pressed. He steps out. No. Can't do it. Jason grabs the frag, and that's Venom fighting right back here.
That's a good round, though. I mean, he did some work. Managed to make it all the way into the B site. I mean, the rotate was just too fast. That mid player was, you know, his spidey senses were tingling. So he chose to
apparently
go back to B at the right time.
XX flawless spelt with numbers. XX says that Walmart chicken is pretty dank.
It is. It is pretty dank.
You know what else is dank?
What's that?
Dank memes.
Oh. Yeah, flawless. He plays on my team. Cork City.
Ace on the save here, so certainly a great opportunity for Venom to keep extending their lead. They've won the last 2 rounds in a row, looking for the 3-peat here to put themselves in a score that is double that of Ace's. I don't know why that's relevant, but it is. Well, this is a map, like I said, it is pretty decently balanced, but a slight CT bias, so Venom, you know, on track here so far.
Very slow right now.
Yeah, any more facts here?
Any more facts?
What else do you know about Sav? I mean, is that it for him?
That's about it for Sav. Yeah. Okay. That's about it. Yeah. Intel's actually pretty low on these teams because they haven't played in a whole lot of pro-level matches, so the database is quite empty. See what Ace Gaming can do with this Tech 9 push. You see Pex doing some serious work here, opening and closing the door. Playing around, Tam's going to get taken out at mid, and then Pex says, you know what, I'm out of here. Bailing out, bugging out. The bomb gets dropped at A, and Pex going to have to make good on a 5-man ace. No, Luke's waiting on him.
And thank you, Senor Jojo. I like to think that I'm pretty dank. As Ace will be able to get the full buy up here this time around, and they've had a lot of luck with mid control, I feel like. Like, Sad's really been able to open things up at mid, and that's where they've had most success. Some of these side executes have kind of gone south, especially some of their A hits. Like, they've really been caught off on some of those. And here's the thing. Short of Pex's 1v4 clutch, he would only have 1 other kill outside of that, and there's also 2 other guys with 1 frag on Ace right now. So, short of that 1 big play, like 3 guys on Ace are really not putting up many numbers right now. And we're going to see them once again try to spell to the A-bomb side and see if they can't change that. And they will get in here, and this time it's a much better take so far.
Yeah, watch Killer Umbrellas right now, looking through smoke. Multiple people walking through his crosshair, finds one, and almost sees another, pushes through the smoke, and he's going to get punished for that. That leaves Uzi all alone in a 1v2. clutch situation. CJ is very, very hurt by Forklift. Spots him. CJ with the headshot.
Yeah, and that was like finally them getting a clean take on the A-bomb side. I've seen so many attempts here on A, and they would always somehow get caught up. Other than, like I said, Pex having like that one big clutch, they really did kind of struggle here. So finally being able to close out a round on that A side, good stuff.
That was round 10, critical for Ace Gaming. They've got enough money to get a pretty decent buy going on right now. The bomb looks like a B train where Uzi and Jason await. Tam doing some work at mid. They're just going to push it. Check it out. Running over Uzi very, very quickly. Lots of kills. It's a very costly entry into the site. Only 2 men standing. X with the bomb plant. Tam backing off.
Yeah, Tam has to worry about the flank, but he catches onto it quite quickly, so he gets it back into a pretty fast 2 versus 2. V mode being chased out of heaven here, and lower CT is smoked also. It's kind of limiting the options here for Venom to work themselves back into this bomb site, and Tam has also taken out umbrellas inside the checkers, and there it is. Pex finishes it off, and Ace have put together a couple rounds in a row here to close that gap on the scoreboard. Now 6-5, and so they actually forced Venom onto a save as well with that win, so very likely we're going to see a tie game here at 6-all.
Yeah, round 10 was very, very critical for Ace right here. Forcing the save, almost guaranteeing another round. Round 12 right now. Ace Gaming, in their older iteration, they've been pretty weak on T side over here. If they can just end evenly, I think that's a pretty huge success.
It's getting a little bit creepy in chat for me at this point.
I don't even watch it.
You guys got to tone it down out there.
Probably just my team trolling me. That's it.
Uziness trying to fight back in this round, actually. Strangely enough, he picked up an AK, got a couple of kills in what looked like a 2v5 where Venom would just try to save this one AK. They picked up a couple of AKs now, and they've done some work here, but I wonder if they'll really actually attempt this. I feel like they're better off just trying to hold into these AKs, but Uziness picks up Lawson, and now you have a 2 versus 2, and this is just a complete falling apart of Ace Gaming. In a round they should have no problem closing out. They're now on the verge of possibly losing this. Now, the bomb is planted in a pretty open position. That makes it very hard for Venom to get on top of things. And Sav actually kind of on a little mini flank there will be able to pick up the final 2 frags and kind of save the day, as he is still leading his team right now, as he did last map in a pretty big way. And is now tied up 6 apiece.
Yeah, that's Sav coming in from Z Connector, flanking CJ, holding him off at A main. Setting up the pincer. Shoot him in the front, shoot him in the back, and that's how it's done. 6-6, Ace Gaming finally tied up.
And that's how Sabo likes it.
I don't know
front
about
and the
that.
back at the same time.
I don't know about that.
All right.
If it's Counter-Strike, you bet. There's an entry kill. CJ opening it up. Luke's going to pop in, take the bomb down, and make the trade. He's got the intel. He knows that the bomb's in position, so you're going to see the rotate underway. Luke doesn't have to get too aggressive. Instead, he goes up towards heaven. Finds another kill. The guy's on fire. Check it out. Now Noswal, last man standing. The bomb's planted. Can't tell if it's planted for him. Really doesn't matter because Luke takes him down.
I can't tell you how many times I've seen Ace get burned by someone playing that balcony.
Yeah.
It's happened like at least 3 times this game, where like this one guy on the balcony just completely wrecks them. I don't know if it's them just playing bad spots or just not paying any mind to balcony enough, or I'm not sure what it is, but I feel like I've just seen them get burned from that way too often this game. Luckily, they've still put up some decent numbers here. Like, they've gotten to 6 rounds on a map that has a slight CT bias, so it's not like they're in any real danger. But I thought they could have had some much cleaner A holds had they not have just gotten burned by that spot. And they're going to look for a fast mid attack, which something I haven't seen them do in a while, and it's something that I saw them do early on that was very successful. I'm surprised it took them so long to go back to it. But this time it gets completely shut down. Fluke in V mode, putting up some nice shots and putting Ace in their place.
Like the rhyme.
Man. I know, man.
Well,
what
now
can I say?
2v4. CJ is going to go ahead and get boosted up with the AK-47. He's got 2 guns on him. If he peeks the corner, sees one at the white box. Narrowly missed by a molly. Gets 1 kill. There goes Fluke. He quickly asserts himself, taking mid-control with a grenade. Got to deal with Uzi. Cannot get the kill.
And there you have it. Venom striking back here. As like both teams have just kind of gone back and forth. It's been like a 3-round winning streak, then a 3-round winning streak, then a 3-round winning streak, and then another 3-round winning streak. And now we have Venom with 2 in a row for a chance to get the final round and make it just a series of 3-round winning streaks per team. I don't know, kind of weird.
Well,
should be able to as well. Ace doesn't have a whole lot to work with here. There's a bunch of Tech 9s, but we know those could be dangerous if you close the distance fast today.
They've got grenades. I mean, it's the grenades that win the round, not necessarily the guns. You get a couple of kills, pick up what weapons you can, and you can quickly turn the game around.
Flute played in the slight pole spot. You know what's funny is he played this spot a couple of nights ago on this map, and I thought it was going to do terrible. And then he got like 3 frags from it because like no one looked up there. Well, and I was really surprised. That
said himself, Ace doesn't look up.
We'll see. He's pretty blind and Sad spots him out. Can't get the kill, but he's going to get chased down and eventually taken out.
Look at Killer Umbrellas, though, pushing all the way into the site. He's going to get 1 kill before he ends up getting taken down, and this is how you do it. 2 AKs now in the hands of Sav and Noswal. Noswal spam through smoke. Not quite enough. Uzi's all alone. Noswal's going to go ahead and find that last kill. Just pops his crosshair right onto him. And Ace Gaming now ends the round. Down. 7-8.
See what you tried to do there. Tried to, you know, encroach on my territory of rhyming.
A little bit.
Because we do have Ace winning that last round, so 7 to 8 half, still in favor of Venom. But Ace being on the CT side now, they're a little bit more favored side. Still in a good position based off that half performance. And obviously we saw in the last map, they were really able to get their act going in the second half and really just kind of roll away with the game. And I'm curious to see if they can do something similar now that they found their rhythm. Or Venom, you know, can they fight back? Can they force a third map? They need to stay in this placement tournament. Otherwise, they will be figuratively heading back home. Their home in Maine. Well, they will be welcomed.
Tam and CJ really need to start stepping up their game and getting on the same level of Sav, Pex, and Noswal right here. They're lagging by about half the frags.
All right, Pat, listen. I need you to hear me out. I've been trying to subtly do this for you, but it's Lawson, not Noswal.
What's that?
It's Lawson. Lawson. Read it backwards. You'll get it. It'll click.
Oh my god.
It'll click when you read it backwards.
Yeah, there it is. So many people doing that, like Cutler, for example. Cutler's obvious, though.
When in doubt, read it backwards. If it still doesn't make sense, oh well. That's my philosophy.
Yeah, there it is. Jonathan Lawson, 26 from Quebec.
I was trying. Like, I kept saying Lawson, hoping that it would eventually... you would eventually catch on. It just didn't happen. Just right over your head, man. I mean, I know your head's in the clouds all the time because you fly planes.
It's literally the clouds.
And all that stuff, but... You gotta come back down here, man. As Ace did win the pistol in the midst of all that.
Lawson.
We're really unprofessional, man. We gotta cast the game.
Gotta get it together.
We really do.
8-8 right now. Venom Gaming. Looking like they're gonna be in some serious trouble right here. Ace. Go with the Pro 90. Lawson. See where he goes with that.
Right on, it looks like they're just going to try to rush this bomb site here. Tam's going to meet him with the SMG, and he will line up one frag. That nade could come in and finish off a lot of people, but they back off and avoid it, but still caught by Sav, who presses through with the FAMAS for a couple of kills. And so far, no guns or no players being dropped at all for Ace. Seems like they should get the clean victory, but can Jason somehow get his way into A and get the bomb planted? No. Lawson will be there for him, and that's that. Clean victory for Ace.
Well, that's good for the finances right here. They're not going to upgrade their weapons just yet. No need to rebuy. Just pick up some new grenades. Lawson hanging on to his P90, and Tam also hanging on to his SMG as well.
Yeah, and this should be, you know, kind of the 3-0 here, at least for the half for Ace to, you know, go ahead and, you know, extend that lead to 11-8. Then we'll just kind of see how things go from there. You see Ace get aggressive here. Sav right up on the smoke of the mid garage. CJ going to be supporting him from highway. Lawson pushing main. So very aggressive stuff here.
Yeah, the flash pushes Sav back to the corner, and that allows Uzi to go ahead and pick up the kill up top. But Ace walking right out. They don't care about losing Sav. They're able to flank out from behind, shut him down. 10-8 anti-eco.
Yeah, there you have it. So Pistol this time being won by Ace Gaming. And curious to see here, Venom going to be on the opening gun round. What type of style will they like to implement? Will they be one of those heavy side execute teams, or will they try to do some mid-control here? I do see a couple of Molotovs here on Uziness and Jason. Can definitely see those used to clear out spots like Quad over on the A side of the map, but they can also be used to blanket the B-bomb sites. So there's definitely a couple different options, or, you know, you can see them used to clear out vents for late mid-control. So there's a lot of utility you can get out of the Molotovs on this map on the T side. And we do see, once again, aggression from Ace Gaming at B. They will lose a member, but Tam at least able to come out and even the numbers. And that nade might just get Jason. No, it just misses there. And we are in a 4-on-4 now.
Yeah, Jason extremely hurt after winning that firefight. Little dodgy, leading the way towards B. All he's got to do is get sneezed upon, and he's going to be dead. He's going to be corner. Tam caught loading, or pulling the off out. He's going to get shut down very quickly. Here's CJ, youngest man on Ace Gaming. He's just 17 years old, doing some work in mid, working his way towards vents. Dad's going to get smoked out as the bomb gets planted.
Yeah, nice flash there from CJ. Yeah, it was like a nice couple of bounces, exploded right as it popped the grate, so there's really no way to react to it, so that was definitely a good one to use, folks, if you caught it. Now Sav stuck in a 1 versus 2, however, his teammate did fall down. As he will try to work his way in here from lower CT. Spots one in the sight. Does grab the kill on the other player as well. Almost comes up with that, but Demo does hold on. And so Venom come right back at Ace. Now it's 9-10. So quite a close game we have on our hands here.
Yeah, it's just been back and forth all the way through. Much like the first half on Train. I mean, we ended that one on 8-7. This time around, 8-7. Venom taking the win on Cash. And it's back and forth in round number 2 at this point, too. Let's see. The economy has not quite been broken for Ace Gaming. They're going to get some sort of force buy with Lawson often.
Right, so here it is now. 4-on-4 situation to start off the round. As Venom was looking towards A, but now they're trying to bring that bomb back towards, but Tam has already pressed all the way through and could really disrupt this as he does hold this corner. If they don't check, he could maybe pop off a free frag or two, but eventually she just starts pushing. Does get spotted, some damage dealt, and he will be forced to fall back into the B-bomb site. But at least he has the information, knows that B-rush isn't coming anytime soon, so Pex and CJ can kind of hold their ground at mid, while Lawson passively plays towards A, but here comes the smokes on mid, and here comes the B split probably.
Yeah, that's the crisscross, so I would expect somebody pushing in. So does Pex, though. He's thinking about pushing through the smoke. There's a flashbang. Uzi wanting to push through smoke. Too many guns on him. Pex is going to look up. Should be able to see me. I think he saw him go into then. Didn't quite work. There you go. Tam stuck in back of sight. Hurt. All they need to do is drop a grenade on this guy, and he's going to be dead. One vent player taken down by Fluke. That next level game sense.
Man, Tam almost made a big play there. Like, he had like no HP, but still got 2 kills, and that got real tense. But Venom still able to close it out when it's all said and done. And now it is a 10-10 game, so as we said, very close. Pretty similar to Train. The first half of that game was quite close as well. This time, though, it's holding true even into the second half. Ace not able to pull away as they were on the last map. And we do have Ace, in fact, on a save this round, so this gives Venom an opportunity here to go ahead and take the lead if they can close this one out.
See what happens. You might see a counter boost going on. This could be huge. Check Sav out. Pokes up. The bomb is right there. Might get the intel right away. There's one. Shoots V mode right in the back. Goes back towards A main. I don't know that he necessarily saw the bomb. Still might not have seen the bomb, but that's okay. It's one quick free kill before he finally gets shot in the back. That's Uziness. Returning in kind. Now the bomb can go anywhere. Towards B, where Tam awaits. Big steak eater, Tam.
Tam just chilling out here in the... God, dude, just please. Yeah, Tam's staking things out here.
Oh, nice.
Over here in the corner, he will catch a surprise frag on someone that doesn't check, and Peck's able to come in and grab one as well, so they're making this a little bit difficult for Venom on a save round where you thought Venom could get the clean victory, and that's all but been the case, but they still play it back into a 2 versus 2, but another flank pops in, but Fluke onto it, and now it's all up to Pex with this CZ. Gets spotted out here by Fluke. Takes a lot of damage. And he should be dealt with here pretty soon, I would imagine. Tries to throw a fake flash. Doesn't work out for him. And there it is.
Nobody's falling for it.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's fallen for that since Swag did it years ago. People keep trying, but it just doesn't happen.
11-10 score line. Venom Gaming seriously impressing tonight. They lost the first matchup on Train 16-9, so they've got to have this victory. The stakes are quite high. The loser is completely out of the lower bracket. They're done and relegated to CEVO main. The winner goes on, continuing to fight for that chance to qualify for CEVO MLG Pro Series Season 8.
Right, and we'll see if Ace can get their act together here now. They're on the guns. We do see Tam trying to go for the B lobby pick, not going to find it, but he's able to get away. Doesn't take any damage, so no harm, no foul there. As Venom playing pretty spread out, but it seems like they might want to commit to some type of mid to B tactic here. They do have those smokes out in mid. They have the bomb in B lobby, so it seems like that is kind of their initial idea. But Pex and Tam doubling up inside the site while Sav plays mid. But here we see the bomb make its way to A main, actually. So they're shifting gears here a little bit. Jason stays towards B, trying to hold those players in position while that bomb goes into A. So Lawson, a lot of weight on him.
It's working. He's got the angle, so Pex cannot move as long as Jason stays alive. Pex and Tam are going to be stuck. The smoke blocks Sav off. He can't do anything either. You're going to have these players walking right into the site, planting the bomb. At this point, Pex gets out, although it cost him a lot of health. He's down to 39. Sav's going to wait by truck, try to find some sort of kill. Venom Gaming, they can't be greedy at this point. Just sit back. Sav gets a kill.
Yeah, there's really no attempt at a retake here. It's just Sav trying to see what guys he can try to bring down. But, I mean, Ace are in a pretty dangerous spot here. They're on a 4-round loss bonus, so that means that they're going to be getting $2,900 next round, and it's not enough to do much with. So they're going to have to take a save, except for this one op and M4, which spells
Uzi's
a lot
got a lot of money. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong
That's
player.
a different team, though, bud. It's okay. Yeah. I don't think Uzi's going to drop them a gun. Be really nice of him, but
he might. It just will be
shoot it across mid. Yeah.
No.
They're forcing up what they can, though. They're getting the FAMASas because they know they had that op and that M4, so they're trying to force up around it to see if they can't, break back into the game here and now. They know they have Venom's money pretty tight. Like, yeah, Venom have been winning a lot of rounds, but they've been forcing a lot of rebuys into them, and so they know they've kept their money under control. So I think they just feel that if they can get a win, they can, force Venom right onto a save. So it's definitely worth the risk at that point.
Nice. Lawson opens and closes the door quickly, just baiting some shots out. So now he's got the intel. He knows exactly where one of the players is. That's in Squeaky. That was Uziness. He's going to back off because, hey, his position's compromised. Really no point to be there anymore. Let them think I'm there. Tam holding a position inside A main. If Killer checks it, he might find himself in some trouble.
He already peeked at Tam, missed a shot, however. So they're moving Tam's op around. He was B lobby last round. Now he's playing aggressive A main. So they're trying to catch Venom off guard with the positioning of that scope weapon, but it just hasn't paid off yet. In the meantime, we do see Venom gathering up here outside. They had the Molotovs to blanket that B-bomb side as well. You see Jason setting up for it, in fact, and there it is. There is actually no one in the fight. CJ was actually playing the little mini pit there, and Peck's able to avoid it as well. Lawson rotates Heaven. He gets a kill. And so Ace holds off so far on this course okay, but now Venom fights right back, and they have the site. And Tam, the only man left with the op. No position to try to even attempt a retake here. He has to save this op for next round because that'll be the only gun they actually have going into the next round since that force didn't work out. Max lost 30. Yeah, I mean, they could actually probably make something happen here. Some of their guys are going to be like high 3K, low 4K range, so you could still make something happen there.
You can force something, but do you really want to force? Like, your force buys are clearly not working against Venom Gaming over here. So why do it? Like, if you force this time around, you pretty much throw the game. Should it fail?
Terrorists win.
Oh, right. There's the bomb.
Oh my god.
Oh, Tam almost loses it. Manages to take Killer Umbrellas down though.
Yeah, so here it is. M4 is being bought. Armor across the board as well. Low utility though on the nades, and that obviously hurts.
Look at Killer Umbrellas. He's actually really low on cash because of dying after the timer there. So somebody's going to have to buy for him. There you go.
Yeah, like I said, despite Ace losing the last 5 rounds in a row, they've kept Venom's money relatively under control. Like, no one's really balling out of control over there. In fact, a loss probably leads still to a save even after 5 rounds in a row won. So that's actually pretty rough when you think about it, to not have built up a more substantial bank than this. And now Tam brings that out back over to B. He will find the... He threw his... Oh my goodness, he does pick it back up, though. That was almost hilarious if he wouldn't have been able to get that thing back for...
That is the highlight play right there. MVP.
Trying to bait the option over here is Jason, but to no avail.
Yeah. Got a 3-man stack on B site. CJ playing that checkers position. I think he's watching from vent, actually. Yeah.
Yeah, they've been doing this a lot. Like, they've been putting a lot of weight on Lawson the whole day. Last time it didn't work out, but it seems Venom's a bit more committed to B this time around. But if they rotate off of this and go A, once again, it'll be a very similar situation to what we saw a few rounds ago, where it's like kind of all up to Lawson, and we'll have to make a big play.
Headshot. Checks the corner, refreshes the smoke to get out. Smart. He's actually going to hold his position.
Yeah, it looks like Ace should have this here. It's going to be really tough here on Venom, but they are going to transition that bomb back over to A. And it'll be up to Lawson once again. Now, Sav and CJ the King aren't too far away from rotating. In fact, they could even just quickly flank. They're going to counter to be a really fast flank. That's actually well done. It's probably the fastest way they could get Lawson assistance.
Oh, that might cost him the round right there. Lawson taking the kill, dropping the bomb. They get flanked out from behind right when the clock was running out.
That was actually really smart. Like, knowing that Lawson's A by himself, they knew the fastest way they could assist Lawson was a counter boost rather than trying to backtrack through highway. And so that was a really well timed out, really well thought out. And there you have it, Ace finally, after a 5-round scoring streak, running around, and look, it instantly forces Venom onto a save. So that just shows you how close those 5 rounds were, despite Venom winning them.
Yeah, I mean, that's what happens when you frag them out, costing them money, but they're also picking up the extra cash here and there. Ace Gaming should win this. They get really aggressive, peeking around the corner. It's not necessarily the best situation. Well, as soon as I say that, you see multiple teams going down. Uzi just turns this thing around with a 2K, though, picks up a gun, and now this is totally winnable. Look at that. He's got the bomb. He's got a gun. But he's going to get offed off by Tam.
Yeah, so there it is, 13-12. Ace able to climb back in here with a couple rounds in a row, but Venom going to be back to buying on this round. They've had quite a good T-side. I mean, they had that 5-round winning streak, the opening gun round, and never looked back after that. So it's definitely a situation where it's not like Ace can feel too comfortable. They've really struggled this half on CT side majority of the time.
Well, you're going to see a very aggressive push up mid. CJ, Sav. CJ's going to go break the vents and try to work his way into there, holding that powerful, powerful position.
Yeah, so they're putting the 1-3-1 setup this time around, so they're not putting a whole lot of weight, but CJ has actually already dropped out of vents into checkers. So now it's back to kind of that 2-2-1 they've been playing really the whole game long. Like I said, just putting a lot of weight on Lawson to anchor the A-bomb site with a rifle while they try to focus on mid and B, which has had mixed results, to be honest. Like, it didn't work for the longest time. They finally got a couple of rounds with it, though.
You see Jason.
Oh, Tam just spotted the guy on top of truck and T-spawn, actually, but he can't really take a shot at him, so he's just going to kind of hold up.
Bomb setting up for a B take. We're 3 CTs away. That's going to be CJ, Sav, and Pex. Pex and Sav probably the MVPs so far of this matchup. 26 and 18 kills respectively.
And a B-rush coming in here. Tam able to catch the mid part of that, but still a lot of members rolling into the bomb side from Venom. But so far, Sav have held on well here.
Sav's
but
dead.
It finally gets cleaned up. Yes, now it's a 2v2. But look, Tam's already in heaven to watch them cross into the site. They don't really... Well, they do have one smoke on Jason, but that's probably for lower CT. Oh, he steps out too far. God. Oh, that's a bad angle. He shouldn't have did that. And that's it. Venom win the round. Now it's 14-12.
Wow.
And Venom looking like they want to push this to another map. And that's just a little bit of carelessness there. You just need to watch the site cross. You don't need to get too greedy and look into the site. You have someone kind of already covering that from lower CT. And he got busted for it. And that's big because now there's no money for Ace while Venom goes from that point.
Yeah, Ace Gaming. What? Tam's going to go ahead and buy an off, which turns this into a full-on forced buy. Well, no, it's just Tam. Oh, my goodness. Tam takes the off, walks right out, gets taken down by Killer.
I don't know what the heck the thought process is here for Ace Gaming with their money. I guess they feel like no matter what, they're going to be on a rough bye next round too. So you might as well try to get something, like give yourself some type of chance this round.
That's really risky.
It is, but I can somewhat understand it. Like I said, like next round's going to be a rough bye no matter what. Might as well give yourself some opportunity.
You're building your entire play around one off and no armor. So dangerous.
Yeah, it looks like Venom's going to push a map 3, actually. It seems very, very likely at this point. Ace really kind of dropped the ball in this map, and Venom's played pretty well.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a buy that probably shouldn't happen. Lawson's able to go get a kill right there. And now you got CJ with an AK-47. But again, the situation is no armor. So you've got a huge disadvantage. You got a 3-man, 3 versus 2 situation, and no armor. Might be best to just save and try to force a tie.
Right on. So this is looking really, really tough here for Ace. They do keep the op. They do pick up 1 AK. So they'll be able to put a little bit of something together next round, but they have to win 3 in a row with low money to force an overtime. So this is going to be tough on them.
Yeah, it's doable. Let's see how the bye goes out. I'm surprised we are not seeing some sort of a tactical timeout to discuss some sort of crazy tactic that we haven't seen before. You're going to see 2 M4s, 1 AK. The op's going to go into Lawson's hands, and Tam, he's the man out. The one who bought the op this time has nothing but a pistol, but he is armored up.
Here's the thing. Ace has made literally 0 adjustments to their CT side, which makes no sense to me because it has been consistently successful for them. They've thrown in a couple of pushes here and there at A main and things like that, but really just kind of held this 2-2-1, and like I said, it hasn't been that successful for them.
Well, Lawson's got the 1 kill outside of Squeaky. He's going to hold a hard angle at A. That's a lot of intel, a lot of information for Ace Gaming. That allows CJ and Sav to go ahead and focus on A site. Hex and Tam are going to stay hidden in B as we set up for a 4-man B take. I would expect smoke and flashes.
Yeah, and Tam and Pex are playing inside the site too, so they're going to really get flushed out here, and they're going to take...
Big flash.
Yeah, I mean, this is really bad. This is really bad for Ace, rather. Venom taking it to the B-bomb site quite well. CJ trying to hold on as best he can. He actually gets 3 frags. Really well done. It's all up to Killer Umbrellas. Is he going to clutch this? He gets 2. Are you for real? He's only got 1 HP as well against Lawson, who just has the op. He just has to pull out the pistol and just nick Umbrellas, and it's over. But Killer Umbrellas gets the bomb. Fakes like he's going to go towards. He's pulling Lawson into him here. And he gets the 1-tap headshot. Incredible.
Wow.
Killer Umbrellas. That's insane.
That is absolutely nuts. What an incredible T-side for Venom Gaming, taking the victory against all odds right here tonight. That forces us into our 3rd map, which was randomly decided to be Cobble. Thoughts on Cobble for these teams?
No idea, man. No clue.
No idea. Yeah, Ace Gaming, I mean, who the heck knows? All my information says, hey, they're good at Cobble, but the problem is that's a completely different roster. We're only looking at Hex, right? Venom Gaming, they've actually done decent, but I've only got information from the 2 games they've played in CEVO so far. So they're 2-0. They're undefeated on Cobble, but it's only 2 maps. Venom has had a pretty strong T side on Cobble, though, so there's that.
Right. Yeah, we'll have to see. We'll take a quick break. When we come back, we will go on to Mat 3 to end the night to see who's going to get eliminated and who will move on. So stay tuned.